The office, once a fixed point in time and space, is dissolving before our eyes. The COVID-19 pandemic acted as an accelerant, pushing millions of workers into remote settings. This rapid transformation brought about new tools and technologies designed to connect us in the virtual realm. But these same tools, intended to bridge distances, have opened the door to unprecedented levels of workplace surveillance. As the lines between our professional and personal lives blur, the question arises, at what cost comes connectivity? The shift to remote work, while offering flexibility and autonomy, has also created anxieties for managers accustomed to direct oversight. This anxiety, coupled with the availability of sophisticated monitoring tools, has fueled the rise of what some are calling bossware. These technologies track everything from keystrokes and mouse movements to web browsing history and even employees' physical locations through their devices. The tools of employee monitoring are vast and varied. Some are overt, like time-tracking software that requires employees to clock in and clock out virtually. Others operate more subtly in the background, recording every keystroke and mouse click, taking screenshots at regular intervals, and even activating webcams and microphones without the user's knowledge. This data, often collected without explicit consent, can be used to assess employee productivity, flag potential security risks, or even predict and preempt employee behavior. Proponents of these technologies argue that they are essential for maintaining productivity, protecting sensitive data, and ensuring accountability in a remote work environment. They point to the challenges of managing distributed teams and the need for tools that provide insight into employee activity. However, the increasing sophistication and pervasiveness of these tools raise serious concerns about employee privacy and the potential for misuse. The rise of workplace surveillance presents a fundamental dilemma: the need for security and accountability versus the right to privacy and autonomy. While companies have a legitimate interest in protecting their data and ensuring employee productivity, the constant monitoring of employee activity can erode trust and create a culture of fear and suspicion. Imagine working under the constant gaze of a virtual supervisor, every keystroke scrutinized, every mouse movement tracked. This constant scrutiny can have a chilling effect on creativity, innovation, and risk-taking. When employees feel like they are being watched, they are less likely to experiment, challenge the status quo, or speak up when they see something wrong. This can stifle innovation and create a workplace culture of conformity and self-censorship. In Section 4, we delve into the chilling effect, the impact on culture and trust. The erosion of trust extends beyond the individual employee. When companies engage in pervasive surveillance, it can severely damage the overall workplace culture. Employees may become suspicious of each other, reluctant to share ideas or collaborate freely for fear of being monitored. This can lead to a toxic work environment characterized by fear, distrust, and resentment. Moreover, the widespread use of monitoring technologies raises important ethical questions. Is it ever justifiable for employers to monitor employees' every move, even in their own homes? And really, where do we draw the line between legitimate security concerns and invasive surveillance? Moving on to Section 5, the future of work, finding equilibrium. The future of work will require finding a balance between the legitimate needs of employers and the fundamental rights of employees. This will require open and honest conversations about the use of monitoring technologies, clear guidelines and policies, and a commitment to transparency and accountability. Employees need to be informed about what data is being collected, how it is being used, and for what purpose. They also need to have a voice in shaping the policies that govern their workplace. Companies, in turn, need to be transparent about their use of monitoring technologies and ensure that these tools are used responsibly and ethically.